Hello, in this short video, I'll take you through cases where you might want to use the nofollow meta tag. I'll tell you what it is and how to do it. We also have 2 more videos covering the noindex meta tag and the disallow directive in Robots.txt, which are quite a bit more involved, so feel free to check those out. But for now, since there's quite a bit of confusion around all 3 of them, I'll quickly break it down for you here. The disallow directive in your Robots.txt file is your first line of defense if you want search engines not to crawl a certain page, or pages, or even entire folders of your website. Since you can do this at the folder level, it's a great way to tackle many URLs across your site at once. But it's not always airtight when it comes to search engines not crawling or indexing URLs within your site. Wait, what? Why not? Well, because search engines might still stumble across those pages through outside links, for instance, and they may still show your URL in its index. The noindex tag, and for that matter, the noindex directive that you can also apply in your Robots.txt, this provides a second line of defense. And when you include the noindex tag in the head section of a particular page, the search engines will ignore that page and URL and it won't show up in search results. But what if you have a page that contains some good content in terms of SEO, but there are certain links that could potentially be harmful to your page rank, like a comment section or paid content, something that might contain spammy links that you can't control? That's where the nofollow meta tag comes in, and it does the trick. With nofollow, you can have the search engines crawl the content, index it, and have the page contribute positively to your SEO and show up in search results. But specific links within that page can be ignored by the search engines. Or if you like, you can also add a nofollow tag in your head section to apply this to all the links on your page. Up to you. Now by default, all the links within your HTML are set to follow. And keep in mind that internal links to your own content can be healthy for good SEO. They help both users and search engines to navigate through the pages of your website, keeping the flow of ideas or concepts together. And of course, links to and from websites with high authority also increase the page rank and overall credibility of your site. That said, if you really want to tell search bots to crawl and index your page's content and have the page show up in search results, but you don't want them to let PageRank signals flow through any of the links on that page, then simply add this line in the head section of your page. You'll need to include this on every page you'd like to do this on. But in most cases, let's say that you've got some great content overall and some good links that you'd like to have benefit from positive PageRank signal flow. But you've got that pesky comment section that gets a bit wild at times, or gets stuffed with spammy links from bad bots out there. So in that case, you'll just need to add rel equals nofollow after that link and before the closing tag. Short and sweet. And just do the same for any other link on the page that you want search engines to disregard in terms of passing link equity through it. It's also a good idea to do this with paid links as well. Doing this, you're telling Google and other search engines that you can't vouch for the website that's being linked to. But you can still have the links there to hold up your end of the bargain if you're doing a link exchange. They can still have the value for the user and for referral traffic, all without being penalized for having any dodgy content. Now, besides potentially dirty or harmful links, to get the most out of your SEO efforts, you should also consider using the nofollow tag on links to content that's really not doing anything for your SEO, or that are just low priority for search engines to index. For example, maybe a page for users to sign in, or to sign up for your discussion forum, pages like this. Search engine bots aren't going to be able to sign up or register anyway, so they're wasting their precious time by crawling and indexing that content. If you tell them not to, then they'll make better use of their time crawling pages that do matter and that contribute positively to your SEO. Or maybe you have links to content that you want your users to see, but they aren't really on topic as far as search engines are concerned. Like maybe I've got a website that sells my copywriting services, and all my SEO efforts are geared toward traffic about writing and editing. But maybe I've got a buy me a beer button in exchange for free advice, and a link to my favorite beer. Since that's not really relevant at all to writing, and it's not helping me in terms of SEO, I want to have that link set to nofollow. You get the idea. As a very general rule, any link that you haven't first vetted or that you can't vouch for should be nofollow, particularly for user-submitted content. Just choose wisely and curate your page well. Doing so can help clean up potential trouble spots and harness the best parts of your organic traffic. Feel free to check out our other videos so you can keep fine-tuning and getting the most out of your SEO. And click subscribe to stay updated with new tips and tricks to get you to the top of the search engine results pages.